The timelines have changed. Total breakdown is imminent in spring of 2025. But if you start doing these three things, you'll not only survive these changes, you'll thrive during the most epic transformation of human society in known history. Spring of 2025 is going to be the core of the earth changes. Preparedness is the key. But if you are prepared, this can be the breakthrough of a lifetime, and you will be safe. The frequencies are so high now that these old corrupt structures of our society cannot survive these high frequencies because they are born out of the lower frequencies. It's all going to change. So I'm working a lot from my notes for this video. So as the old earth falls, chaos is going to ensue. But we can be in our heart. We can be in our power. We don't have to be taken down by all the stress and all the chaos that's going on around us. And in this video, we will show you the spiritual practices in a second to empower you so that you may thrive during these times and maybe even be a way shower and a light worker and a teacher, a new earth leader in your own right. Timelines are always changing. So if we uplift the vibrations in the now, that's going to help to create more positive timelines in the future. So in other words, the higher we raise our vibration individually, which feeds the collective, the less people have to suffer as our entire society crumbles to be rebuilt on a stronger foundation of love and compassion and spiritual understanding. So anyway, consider these facts. Higher frequencies are affecting everyone, highest that we've ever experienced. But our bodies, our subconscious mind resists that change based on our human survival instincts. So we're fighting ourselves in our ascension, in other words. But the clearer your vessel is, the more higher frequencies that you're able to channel through you for spiritual awakening and healing and things of that nature. The more you resist, the more obstructions you'll have in your fields. And as the frequencies continue to increase and accelerate through your systems, if there's a lot of obstructions, it's going to hurt. So we want to work on clearing those and coming to higher vibrations. The frequencies are increasing, daily, ready or not. In other words, clear your vessels, don't resist, basically. Now, you can take the energies of the old earth into this new frequency. So we have to learn how to clear our shadows, to clear our stories, our traumas and dramas from our old earth, because they can't survive. They're just going to hold us at bay from ascending. So it's easier now than ever to step into the high frequencies. It's easier now than ever for spiritual awakening and ascension. But we still have to do the work. And we have to accept discomfort as part of the process. So the first thing to do is to start doing shadow integration work. We have a whole playlist on this channel. We have videos on this channel. So we want to clear the shadows. So that's number one. Number two is we want to develop presence of mind, presence of heart. So when we're present, then get so present that you're not a name, you're not a body, you're spirit, your energy and frequency. And then by doing that, it helps to make your energetic fields more elastic, more fluid, and by doing so, you're not getting stuck, or the energies aren't getting stuck also. So presence, all that is it's taking meditation out into the world with you, basically. So every time you think about it, just stop thinking, breathe, become the observer, that you're not your name, you're not your body, your energy, your frequency. Become the observer. And when you do your meditation work, do mindfulness. So you clear your mind, you tune into your breath, and you're just aware from your higher self. You are observing your physical body. You're not a name, you're not a body, your energy, your frequency, and hold that. Do that every day, and that's going to make you more fluid, more elastic. It's going to help you to clear the old programs, and that's what you have to do. That's also part of the first part of that, doing the shadow integration, doing subconscious reprogramming to empower you to be more of who you truly are, which is a divine son or daughter of spirit, source, or God. Now, the third thing that you want to do is you want to work with the frequencies of the heart, to enhance the frequencies of the heart. Now, people talk a lot about ascension symptoms now. As the frequencies change, our bodies and our energetic fields have a hard time keeping up, and we develop symptoms in our body and our emotion and so forth. What a lot of people don't talk about, which is at least as relevant, is EMF symptoms. And basically, what's going on here, and I have this somewhere in separate notes. Here we go. So what's going on here basically is that we are being subjected to higher and higher levels of EMF radiation as time goes on. We have the 5G, and there'll probably be a 6G before so long, cell signals. We have the smart meters. We have EMF radiation from Wi-Fi signals. Soon there's going to be AI grids, everywhere, smart cities, and so it's increasing. The EMF fields keep increasing, and as that's happening, it's tearing down our electromagnetic fields is what's happening. We're electrical beings. We are electromagnetic beings. So when we're always in these fields of damaging electromagnetic frequency, it over time tears down our fields and makes us more vulnerable to illness and disease, but also more vulnerable to being programmed by society, being negatively programmed. So our EMF fields that keep getting affected. So the solution is to build the frequencies of the heart, because the heart's the largest electromagnetic generator in the entire body. Science has proved that. So if we build the frequencies of the heart, we become resistant to the damaging effects of the electromagnetic frequencies. The fact is that unless you're on a desert island or a mountaintop somewhere, you are subject to this electromagnetic energy, basically. So it's hard to escape that, but you can prime your body and your energy fields to be resistant to any damage of doing that. And building the frequencies of the heart is the number one way of doing that. But you have to be present, and you have to clear those old shadows and reprogram that negativity out of your systems to fully step into the heart frequency, because the heart is the root or base chakra of your higher self or your oversoul, and the heart is where the physical and the spiritual meet. Basically, it's the central chakra. And again, it's the largest electromagnetic generator in the body. So you build your fields, you become resistant to EMF harm, and this makes you resistant to all forms of negative programming. So, moving right along. So these are things to do every day, and this is the easiest way to build your electromagnetic fields. Two things to do. One is to do something that I call heart breathing. And basically what you do is, first you get very present. When you breathe from your diaphragm, not from your chest. Learn to do that. I just did a video about that just a couple of days ago. Then the next thing is you place your focus on the heart. And when you inhale, you feel your heart expand, you feel your heart chakra expand, and your energy expand, leading with the heart. Exhale, contract, and make these waves in your heart. Inhale, expand, exhale, contract. You get very present. You're not a name or a body, your energy, your frequency. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, expand and contract. This is going to create waves. It's going to move energy through your heart. That's going to release any stuck energy in the heart, which is going to help all your other chakras release stuck energy also. And it's going to make your heart more elastic. So there's that. And then the second thing to do is do a practice called heart-brain coherence. And we'll leave a video on how to do that on the end screen. But in a nutshell, once you're very relaxed and you're open, you do a little bit of heart breathing. Just feel grateful and compassion. Hold that in your heart. Allow your heart and your brain to blend, because when your heart feels gratitude and compassion, it becomes coherent. The heart and the brain are connected. In fact, they're two parts of the same whole. Science proves that. The heart's the largest electromagnetic generator. The brain's the transmitter and receiver of that information. So you bring your heart into coherence, you bring your brain into coherence, your heart and your brain blend. That makes your electromagnetic field stronger, and it makes you more coherent with spirit or your higher self. And that's going to help you with your ascension as well as staying safe also. So that's the whole practice. But again, we'll leave that on the end screen so you have more detail about that, on how to do that. So again, quickly, inhale, exhale, right? So you're feeling grateful, compassion, caring, love in your heart. Hold that for about 10 minutes, 3 times a day is what Heart Math Institute recommend. Where you're just feeling grateful. Let your heart and your brain blend. Let your brain feel what your heart's feeling. Feel that in your whole body. And just hold that and do that. It has a whole host of benefits, including anti-aging, including boosting your immune system, boosting your spirituality, and all kinds of great effects. Also, add breath work, other breath techniques. Breath techniques are great for increasing your electromagnetic field and clearing old stuck energies. Do practices like yoga, qigong, martial arts, tai chi, spiritual exercise. Keep your body strong. Do your different breathing practice. Oh, I just said that. Reconnect with spirit, God, or source, your ultimate power source, through meditation and through spiritual practice. Programming, both subconscious as well as EMF programming, separates us from our source. And that makes us more vulnerable to disease. Do this work now towards reconnecting with source, and then you will be safe and you'll thrive during these changes. You'll safely ascend to the 5D, because you cannot take this old 3D energy into 5D. That's why shadow integration and clearing your vessel and clearing all your baggage is so essential right now, as well as doing this hard work. So do this, to send to the 5D, heal, clear the body, and remember who you truly are. This will help you to remember who you truly are doing this work, and then you will remember and know what your mission is in this new earth, what your new mission is, why you're here, who you are, who you were in other lifetimes, what your starseed connections are. All that stuff starts to become revealed by doing these practices. But the main thing is build the resonance of the heart. So I'll leave a video over here on how to do heart-brain coherence. And over here, I've got 25 predictions for the year 2025 in 12 minutes. I love you. We'll see you at the next video. Stay safe, stay strong.